If you've been thinking about creating content, this is your sign to start creating content. Call me crazy, but creating content is going to be as important as knowing how to read and write. And most guys don't get this. Most men don't get this. They think it's cringe. They think it's some awkward thing. They think it's a girly thing to do to create content, but it's going to be as important as going to school, learning how to read and write. And this is why, because when you create content, it gives you an audience, gives you access to a billion and more people that you would have that would have taken you years to meet people, new markets, meet professionals in your space, connect with like minds that would have taken you going for events and traveling, spending money to meet. Creating content solves all that issue, but only if you know how to do it correctly. A couple people have already learned this and they are doing it and applying it to their everyday life. Because I personally believe that I'm not going to go and learn how to read, learn how to write, learn how to solve mathematics. The next best thing is learning how to create content. As much as you need to learn how to be good at that thing that you're passionate about, learning how to create content crowns it all. For example, let's say Ashton Hall. Everybody knows Ashton Hall and his morning routine, but what you guys don't get is that that guy is a fitness trainer. And what makes him stand out of the billion and one fitness trainers we have around, he's paid attention to creating content. And to me, I believe that is the secret to the wealth he's amassed right now. Because if you check very well, what the difference between him and other fitness trainers is the level of dedication to his content, to his craft. And that on its own, it brings him money. It brings content alone, they pay him. I'm sure he's paid for the content that he makes. He now has access to more brand deals, more professionals, more, and his fitness business now has more prospects that will reach out to him for fitness trainings and all that, making him more money. Why? Because he's paid attention to this simple thing, creating content. Let's talk about Gary Vee. Gary Vee was a staff at his father's shop, was just reviewing wines, and today look at him because he paid attention to creating content. Back then, that guy has been an OG in content creation. Let's say Alex Homozy. He is also a gym owner, a fitness trainer, and a business person. What sets him apart from the rest of the other lot? Creating content. He is known for creating valuable content and a lot of it. So his last launch, he made over 100 and something million in 72 hours. Why? Because he kept creating content. Okay, let's bring it to Nigeria. Everybody knows Aproko Doctor. Why does everybody know Aproko Doctor but they don't know any other doctor he mentioned? Because he creates content, because he paid attention to creating content, entertaining content, valuable content that's passed across. So his Nigerian base, and now he is one of I believe he's one of the top paid doctors, and he's still in Nigeria. The rest of them are looking for greener grass. But if others can be like him and start creating content, creating a brand around their profession, I believe they could actually make more money and be okay in Nigeria here. Let's talk about Ola of Lagos. Ola of Lagos is a young guy that just started his marketing, but what did he do different from all the realtors in Abuja that are walking around sharing flyers and all that? Instead of him doing that, he started creating content. He did not leave his normal business of marketing stuff. Instead, he created content, and that gave him audience. That made him to meet Davido, big people, made him the most money. If people can just realize that you don't need to stop doing what you're doing, as far as you're good at what you do, you learn how to create content and top it off, you're good to go. If I tell you my brother, everybody knows that guy. My brother. This one is not for civil servants. My brother, this one is not for civil servants. When I say that, everybody knows who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Sarakiya Motors. That guy is a car vendor. But what differentiates him from the rest of the car vendors, he paid attention to content. He paid attention to creating content. And that, I believe, gives him he creates very entertaining content. He paid attention at entertaining, valuable content. And that gives him access to more and more clientele to sell as much cars and make as much money as he wants to. because he has paid attention to content. I believe with these few things I've said now, if you are a guy, you're struggling to be relevant, you want to be wealthy, and you're a guy, you're a girl also, but I'm especially talking to the guys because guys think that it's a girly thing to make content, especially in Nigeria, especially in Africa. You need to start making content. It's going to be as important as knowing how to read and write and going to school, because that's what's going to give you an edge over every other person doing exactly what you're doing. That is what's going to give you edge to international brands. It has the power to do that, to earn in different multiple currencies that you want to do. And I believe that that's really what every person that wants to have an edge in this current economy should be doing. If you try to Japan, it did not work. You try to travel out, it didn't work. You try to work really hard on your job and it's not paying well. Try to start. I think right now you need to learn how to create content about that thing, about something else. If you're shy, you don't want to put your face out there, you can learn how to create faceless content, and you'll still be fine. You'll still be able to get your value across. As far as you know your value, as far as you are valuable, you're good at what you do, you need to learn how to create content about that, to convey that in an entertaining, valuable way, so that people resonate with you, people know you for that thing, and when they think of that thing, they come to you direct. And also, if you want to know how to harness the business inside of you, check out this video where I talk about how to harness and act like a business that you are. If you found anything helpful in this video, subscribe, share it to somebody that you believe should start creating content, because you guys, it's about time.